Okay, we have finished Farron. We do not have to come here anymore. We now have 35 heart pieces, 134 mite crystals, and 22 stamps. That means there's 3 more stamps. We will get them today in this video. We're going to meet one of the best characters in all Zelda games. Everything is upgraded. After we do the dungeon, we should have all the mite crystals to get the reward for that. These are all our stuff. And what you can get, chill proof, is something you could own that can help you. You don't need to get one now. You get one now, it'll help. You're gonna get a chance. There will be a business scrub later on to help you. And these are our accessories. I'm gonna continue to keep jump, reduce damage, rupees, and items. That's all I really care about. So we finished our errand, and what we're gonna do now, if you don't care by collecting things and you wanna just go straight to the storyline, you can go about around here. Use a crawl tulla, climb the wall up. Once you get up the wall, you're going to see a house. Just go to the house and you're going to talk to a character. You can skip ahead until you see me at a house. If I remember, I'm going to maybe put a link in the description for the timestamp. Besides that, we're going to do the kind of the Nintendo way. We're going to go here to this point to do part of the story. Like I did the other areas, I collected everything and then I started the main story. For this one, because it's a climb up a mountain, we're going to do the story while we climb up and collect everything and make our way to the top for the dungeon, which is here. Okay, so we're gonna go now to this area, little piece of the story, and then follow through, and we'll see what's next. I'm gonna travel here. Also, Lionels are overpowered. Oh, what's coming? Lionel, look at this. Get him. Oh, yeah. I feel like a bully. Holy Mount Lanayru. Greetings, Princess Zelda. By the King's orders, I'm looking into the rift on Holy Mount Lanayru. Minister Left told me about old legend that you can reach it by crossing the clouds. So I've tried scaling Hebra to cross over, but the cliffs were just too steep. There was a mountain passage ahead, but it's rough going. Clearly hasn't been maintained. Who are you? The winds that blow down here from Hebra Mountain are so cold. You came all the way here. Do you intend to climb Hebra? Yes. You don't say. How unusual. Hebra Mountain covers the area that's very cold. You'll get hurt if you can't ward off the chill. But if you want to go up there, use the caves to climb into the summit. The entrance is nearby. Unfortunately, it's been blocked by a cave in near recently. Also, pea hats. They like grass. So you can use it to cut grass. Okay, anyway, over here, there's nothing up here. We're going to now climb this. You can climb the wall or go in the cave, but we're going to go in the cave. If there isn't... Alright, so this is a true 100%. So what that means is I need to bomb this bombable brick block. To me, that counts as true 100%. We can climb up this wall to go around, or we could use... Oh, floor tiles will be your best friend for a while now. Oh, look at that. As you go up here, we're going to see another one. I got a treasure chest over here. Nine warm peppers. So we can either go on the left side and make that climb, or we can wait for this. Alright, I guess it's better to make the climb. Now you know. Let's climb. Oh, but you have to make the climb first, so you go here. Give me that. Alright, so in this, there was just that one treasure chest. We are now on Hebra Mountain. Looks like the rest spread through the whole mountain too. We can do is push forward, Zelda. All right, like usual, I'm gonna open the map and then I'm gonna tell you what's in the map. All right, so I've opened this area and this area above because it's basically the same area. There is an echo here, a stamp here, a chest here, an echo here, a mic crystal here. There's an echo here too. An echo here that I didn't get, or I don't have yet. An item here. There's a cave here with 2 items and a mic crystal on top of the cave. There is a side quest here and a business scrub with a waypoint here. And after we walk around this, we're gonna make a way over here with the treasure chest. This is like a mountain. It will open up. There's items here, but I'm not gonna go here until we climb up the mountain. However, I'm also gonna go collect these things. And then I'm gonna go straight here first. The moment you go just far enough to open this section, it's gonna be cold, and Zelda's going to be cold and lose hearts. So when I get to that part, I'm gonna eat this one smoothie that I have, and then I'll make my way here to make more smoothies for that chill proof. So let's do it. All right, first thing we're gonna do is get this waypoint, and let's go. First things first, when you see your ice enemies, remember that ice Pokemon are weak to fire. Just like that. You got a snowball. Oh, that's funny. What if I pull its head off? Okay, we got our stamp. This is where it starts getting cold. You can do 2 things. You can either keep your Ignazole next to you. Twisted pumpkins. What if they just burn? Just like that. This is where we get our lever echo. Leave her alone. We could also just, again, we can follow these braziers. We're gonna get this ice keys. This was the lever, this was the chest, this was the ice keys, and this was the snowball, the waypoint. Alright, I'm gonna go straight for that, oh, I forgot. So this is one of the best characters in the game. What's that strange sound? What is that? You do not have to talk to him. He will tell you to go to his house. Again, if you can literally skip him and go straight to the house if you want to skip some of the story stuff. But if you like stories, I think he's worth talking to. So I'm gonna talk to him now. We're gonna just go to the cave. If I get hurt, I get hurt. Zelda will be fine. We got Twisted Pumpkin. Alright, I'm going to use this. If you see one of these crystals sparkling, that means there's an item in there. Or something is there. See, look, we got grapes, which I don't need. But just so you know, you can melt these. You can melt the ice if you ever need it. So we're going to go here, open this cave. Now, before we open that cave, before we go in the cave, so we're going to go up. Cut the grass. If you need to burn ice, cut the grass around it first, because the grass will catch fire. And then Zelda will be on fire. Okay, now let's go in the cave. Oh, well. That was easy. Alright, in this cave, We're gonna burn this. And we need to climb up. So what we can do is make steps. You can do it like that. Lionel, attack. Okay, while we're here, also don't forget to learn Ice Block. Ice Block does nothing. Alright, you'll see ice blocks down there. But there's something up here, so let's melt this. Actually, while I'm getting that, I'm gonna leave that there. Let him do his work. Open this chest. Nectar, let's go back down. This part, the water's cold, so what you can do is just push the ice block like this, and you can make yourself a bridge. I don't know why, but I want to push everything. Okay, I fell. Okay, it doesn't matter. I have the frog. Okay, we're gonna go up. Alright, so for this next part, we're gonna jump. We're gonna pull this down here. Remember, ZL target's your best friend. Don't forget that. I guess there's different ways to do this. Find the way that you want to do it. But this is what I'm doing. Of course, Lionel is overpowering. You can go on that side. You can climb the rocks and climb all the way to the top. But we're done here. We got ourselves golden egg. Hit the switch to leave. Great, now we're cold again. Take your Ignazole with you. Remember that if the crystal is shimmering, you'll find an item and make our way. Alright, continue going. Let's talk to this guy. I guess we can ignore him. No, we'll talk to him now. No, no, please. Don't leave Condé here. What? Condé was only sleeping. Oh, who are you? Did you wake up Condé? Thanks, small one. You too, much smaller one. Oh, you can see me? Of course Condé can see you. But small ones, aren't you cold dressed like that? Condé has an idea. Why don't you stay at my house until the snow blows over? Oh, yes. That is one of Condé's best ideas ever. Let's go together. Please, follow closely so you don't get lost in the storm. Oh, I like you can see his footprints. Condé will go this way, go around. You can follow him. Climb over around here. Actually, you'll see him here saying you can to cross the bridge. You could use a flying tile to cross the bridge, or you can walk around. That works too. And then you're gonna go to his house. You don't have to follow him. You could go straight to his house if you want to. But again, true 100%. I'm gonna collect things. All right, I'm ignoring everyone. Let's go straight over here. Get some money. You can also stay in this water. It's like a hot spring. Look at Zelda's eyes are closed. Zelda enjoys it. We're going to activate this waypoint. And we're going to talk to this business scrub. Twist, Pum, Burr. If not for that warming smoothie, I'd be freezing my leaves off. I came to Hebra Mountain because I heard it had twisted pumpkins. But it's just snow. More snow. And those funny looking snowmen. Here I was hoping to reel in customers with tasty twisted pumpkin smoothies. Oh, my dear twisted pumpkin, where are you hiding? Getting it twisted side quest. Just talk to him. Guess what you have to give him? That's right, a twisted pumpkin. You got 10 warm peppers. Now that the side quest is complete, let's talk to the business scrub. Make some smoothies. Granted, it's gonna not be as cold anymore after I make it to Condé's house, but it's nice to have because you might need it for later. You might if you want. So warm peppers can be used with, let's try fangs. And that is the correct one. So if you make warm peppers with a monster fang, you're gonna create a warming potion, which is chill proof for 5 minutes, which is great. Again, you could also do the warm pepper with milk for energy recovery and 1 minute chill proof. Okay, so I'm gonna use that for now. Now I'm not cold anymore. I don't know if you can know this, but you could use these materials to get some hearts. I'm gonna just do this because I'm gonna keep getting grapes, so why not use them? And it's faster. All right, so now that this side quest is done, we've gotten this item. We've gotten the 2 items here and the Might Crystal. Next, we have to get these 2, an Echo and a Might Crystal, and we're gonna follow Condé. Okay, I lied. There's no Echo here. We got our Might Crystal. This is in Hebra, in this section of Hebra. All right, let's keep going. The bridge is broken, but we need to cross here to get to Condé's house. Condé can still get us there fast. Want to get there fast? You're gonna say yes. I think he'll pick you up and jump over. Or you can say no thanks. I'm gonna say no thanks. Okay, let Condé know if you change your mind. I want him to carry me. So we're gonna say yes. Climb on my back, small one. Let's go, Condé! Oh yeah. That's fun. Yeah, I just wanted to do that. Okay, now that we jumped across, again, you don't have to use Condé. You could use a flying tile. Okay, but yeah, you get it. So now there's this treasure chest, which I'm gonna get in 1 second. I'm gonna open up this part of the map, and I'll explain why I want to do that after I explain to you what's around here. Okay, now that I've opened up this section, and this opened up when I passed through. So what I'm gonna do is, I'll talk about this part later. We're gonna walk back. We're gonna get this treasure chest. It's on a little cliff right over here. Then we're gonna climb the wall all the way up to the top of here. We're going to get this Might Crystal, and there's a cave in here. There is a new Echo and a treasure, one of the accessories. And if you jump down, Zelda will go, ah! So you won't be able to fall. So what you're gonna do is, the reason why I did that, so now we're gonna fast travel to this waypoint. So we're actually gonna get this waypoint first. And then I'll talk about what's here. Let's go back. That's good enough. And in this treasure chest, we get 11 monster guts. That's a lot. Now we're going to climb up this wall. We can use a crawl tulla, or I'm going to use this. This might be faster. Okay, great. We are here. Let's use our Ignazole to melt this ice. Actually, I don't even know I need to do that. We need to use the Ignazole to melt this ice. Oh, also this one too. Oh, and this one too. I see sparkles. And we got our Might Crystal here on top of this mountain in Hebra. Now let's go into this cave. They don't drown? Interesting. We got ourselves Tektite level 2. Door closes. I'm going to defeat everyone like this. Sword beams are very strong. I think they're the strongest of sword fighter form. And then we're going to get ourselves our Octorok. Ice Octorok. Ice Octo. And also notice that I'm in the water, I'm not freezing. It's because I have chill proof. We're gonna get this treasure chest, because in this treasure chest is ice spikes. The footwear that has spikes that stick to the ice. Prevent them from slipping. So if I wear them... I've never actually used this. Ooh. I guess I slip very little. Alright, there's nothing else here. We got our treasure from this ledge. We got our echo in here. We got this treasure. Now we're going to waypoint back. We can go in here for Condé. We can go to Condé first so it stops snowing and it's not cold. But I have chill proof, so I don't mind. But we're not going to do that. We're going to go around here first. There's some moblins here for a treasure chest. This is not necessary. You don't have to do that. But we can make your way into this cave, which is another accessory, which is important to get. There is a might crystal on top of this cave. There's a cave here. There is a stamp. So if you want, we can go get the might crystal, get the stamp, and walk on top of the trees to go here. You do not have to go get this treasure chest if you do not want to. All right, we got our butter. We're going to continue this. Okay, we're not going to continue. You can melt this stuff, but we're climbing trees. To go around here. We're going to enter this cave. Alright, sword moblin level 3. That's a good echo. And we got ourselves the energy belt. Not sure what this belt is made of. It increases likelihood of much more energy will appear when you defeat dark monsters. And that's that. So if you can wear the glove and the belt. I wish it actually changed Zelda's clothes. That'd be fun. We're gonna get the stamp and the might crystal. But we're gonna just climb trees. No. Okay, that's fine. We made it. Stamp here. Guys, there's one more stamp. And we got a might crystal. This might crystal is on top of this cave. And we got this accessory. Now we can do a Condé. There is a side quest, which is a heart piece with Condé, which isn't available till after the dungeons. This might crystal, it's because this rift is inside this cave, but we can't go in this cave until we talk to Condé. Basically this. I can sense my friends from here. I can make the rift entrance up ahead, but we can't do anything about the palace stone. Maybe we should take shelter from the storm. Alright, here's Condé. Hey! So here at Condé's house, it's warm and toasty inside. Welcome to Condé's house, small one, and much smaller one. You won't freeze in here, given that it's roasty, toasty, and all. We do have names, you know. We're more than just small and smaller. I'm Tri. This is Zelda. Zelda and Tri. Condé can remember that. So, Zelda and Tri, you're welcome to rest here until it stops snowing. Oh, since we're saying names, Condé should say his name. Condé's name is Condé. How nice to have guests. It's been, well, a long, long time. What did you do come up here into the mountains for anyway? Blah, 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 blah. Fixing rifts? 3 goddesses? Condé doesn't quite understand, but it sounds hard. We're trying to reach a different mountain, holy Mount Lanayru. Do you know how to get there, Condé? Lanayru. Lanayru. Oh, Condé does know that name. Big Brother told me about it. Your big brother? He's a great explorer. His adventures take him all over the place, in a hot air balloon. Big Brother said his next great destination was holy Mount Lanayru. He said he was going to launch a flight from the top of Hebra Mountain to get there. Condé was waiting here, along with Dad, until Big Brother returned from his adventure. Zelda and Tri, hopefully your adventures are going well. The snow is coming down hard, but it'll ease up soon. You two are welcome to relax here. Condé's home is your home. So, we can wait here for a while, Zelda. What a relief. So for this part, you can talk or interact with almost everything in this house. These tools, Condé's daily diary, and the painting on the wall. So we're going to do that. Those are my cleaning tools. Condé uses them to clean this mountain. Dad used to clean with Condé. Some of those are actually his tools. Condé made that picture. Big Brother taught Condé many things, like how to crush rocks to make paint. He's part of my family, close to Condé's heart. The ... Just a little earlier, Condé saw Big Brother. He was walking here on the mountain. Condé saw him from behind and called out, but he vanished into the storm. Condé chased after Big Brother, but couldn't find him anywhere until finally, Condé fell asleep in the snow after all that running. Condé's daily diary. Today was sunny. My snow patrol was the same as yesterday. Today was snowy. My snow patrol was the same as yesterday. Today was very snowy. My snow patrol was the same as yesterday. Oh, this goes on like that for a while. Oh, it's not snowing so hard now. The time has flown by, much faster than when Condé is alone. Anyway, now that it's safe to go outside, Condé's going out there to clean. Wait, Zelda and Tri wanted to go to holy Mount Lanayru, right? Head to the top of this mountain. That's where Big Brother launched his balloon. Okay, now that everything is all cleared out. Dad, Condé promises to do his best to give the mountain a good cleaning today. Okay, here goes. Roo! It seems like cleaning means something else to him, like removing the snow. I sense my friends are somewhere inside there, Zelda. Let's go in there. Let's go talk to his dad. How is that Condé's father? Oh, Tri. Innocent old Tri. Okay, so there's the whole cave in here. You can go through the cave and eventually you'll see Condé. You can skip the whole cave if you climb the top and fall in this hole. We're gonna go through the cave. Why? Because there's stuff. Nice. Go get this. Let's go get this twisted pumpkin. Thank you. Again, you don't see any other shimmering ice, so let's go in this door. There's some keys here. Alright, we got nothing. We've got rupees, but that's about it. Okay, in here, there's a whole bunch of ice blocks. There's a doorway here. And then there's something. There's something over there. Let's go drop off a friend. Haha. Okay. But instead of going there, we're gonna go in here first. Alright, in this room, there's a whole... We can walk all the way around. We could also just use, I don't know, plat booms, water blocks. We're gonna use that. Okay. Great. Alright, we're gonna just keep going. Where's the snowball? Oh, there it is. Ouch. Okay, we're gonna learn snowball, just like that. And we're gonna leave. I mean, you could go to this ledge to go across. That's basically all you really need to do. And all these ice blocks, you can melt them, you can break them. No, okay, no items in ice blocks. Well, now we're in the room with Condé. Condé's got to clean up this mess, and before Big Brother gets home. It's not working though. Still, Condé won't give up no matter what. Huh? What's wrong? Condé's cleaning up this dark gunk, trying and trying. Anyway, gunk? Do you mean that rift? This gunk has made a mess. This gunk has been messing up things all over these mountains lately. Condé has to clean this up before Big Brother comes home. You can't get rid of the rift that way. Really? But Condé's pretty sure this will work. Just need to try harder. But, try. Thank you for wanting to help. It makes Condé happy. But this is something that Condé needs to do. Okay, time to clean. Somehow. He's not gonna listen to us, is he? Alright, so we're gonna leave Condé alone. Fire. Okay, we'll go in here. And we got a rift to do. I can create an entrance here. Stand back. Alright, they're trapped in 5 areas to be exact. If we rescue them, okay, we know the drill. Again, because this is a small rift, there's no items here, so we're gonna just quickly get all the friends. So always cut the grass around. Group of friends, number 1. Cut the grass before you burn, because you're gonna get burned by the grass. Then we're gonna fly tile going north. We're gonna do the same thing over here. Ouch. I lied, there's no items, but you could, like, melt this. Oh, Electra Apple. I have 99 of those. Alright, we're gonna... Flying tile is your friend. We're gonna go this way. Okay, so... We could use a plat boom, we could use anything we want. But guess what we're gonna use? Flying tile. Ta-da! It saves us from switching echoes. We have this one, and then we're going to use this to go all the way over there. And we've got all of them. That was probably one of the easier rifts, even though it was 5 of them. Flying tile is your friend. We found all my friends in this area. Now we can mend this rift. Try get some experience points, and we get more might crystals. Let's go back to Condé. Wow, the dark gunk is gone. Condé was right to keep trying. He doesn't waste time, does he? The rift was just so fairly small. I wonder where we can enter the huge one. I sense my friends somewhere above us. Let's go. Let's go to the top of the mountain, Zelda. Alright, there's obviously a moblin down there. You know what? We're gonna fight him. We're gonna see if we get any parts. And we got nothing. I lost hearts, though. Alright, we're gonna go this way. Hey, look, the snowball. Ignore those. Keep going. Keep climbing. You know their weakness. It's not fire. Oh, it's Lionel. All right, good. We're gonna wait for the snowball and get hit by it, and then catch it. Apparently, whatever. All right, we're gonna get the treasure chest. Monster stones. All right, let's go. Okay, we are in the next area. Okay, in this area, we're gonna get this waypoint. We're going to come across this way. We're gonna fight an ice wizrobe, which is kind of hard to fight. There's different ways to fight them. I'll show you how. There's also a treasure chest in the water. Then there's this strip of land that people tend to skip. And I don't know why they made this game like this. We're literally gonna jump across and hopefully we get it. I don't know if that's going to work. If not, we're going to get it later. But I'm pretty sure that's enough. We're going to climb this wall to get this heart piece. We're going to use a flying echo to pick up and get this heart piece. You can make bridges. It's kind of annoying, but we're going to do that. And then we're going to go this way. There is a cave here that we need to go into. And that brings us out into the next section. Okay, let's do this waypoint. And then, like I said, we're going to go to the right side. Can I pull that like this? Cool. All right, we're gonna go in the water. Get this rupee. I did it. Okay, great. All right, I saw a speedrunner do this. I'm gonna try it. They used the plat boom. Went on top. Got him! All right. If you are following this guide, you could do that. That's a fancy way to do it. The way I like to defeat the wizrobe that helped me, I've been using BMOs. To me, that seems the easiest, safest way. So hold on. First dodge it, and then get your BMOs, and just hold it. And move around with it. And just keep going around. And if you're lucky, the BMOs will hit him before it attacks you, but if you feel like it's gonna attack, oh, okay, there you go. Yep, just like that. And that's probably the safest way, for me at least, I think, to defeat these wizrobes. All right, now we're gonna climb this wall. Again, you can use crawl tullas. I'm just trying to do things quickly, but you can use crawl tullas to climb stuff. We're gonna get this heart piece. Amazing. This one is on top of Hebra in this water section, right on top of this cliff. Next, we're gonna go on this side, and like I mentioned, we're gonna get this heart piece, climbing this wall. Again, you can make bridges. You can use freezards or ice blocks, but there are octoroks that are kind of annoying and bothering you. So we're gonna just use a flying echo, like a gyro, and just fly. And then we're going to use this one again to fly over here. Oops, okay. And now we're in this cave. In this cave, well, you probably got them already, but this is where you can also get that echo. All right, we're going to go to the next room. Keep going. This part isn't too bad. Actually, it's a lot easier now that I have this accessory. I never wore this accessory till this time playing. But anyway, follow the wind. It's guiding you. Jump across. If you want, you could use blocks to help. Will they get pushed? No, yeah, you could use blocks like that if necessary. And then for this part, like always, flying tile. Alright, so we have to defeat these keys. You can use whatever you want. Do keys drown? Oh, they freeze water. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. You know what we're gonna use? Lionel, go. Now, as you can see, the music's still going, and the doors are locked. There's something up there. A really hard enemy. We're gonna go to the left room first. You're gonna see some blocks. Press plus. Oh, look, you already can see what we can get. Oh, we can climb. Oh, I'm on top of the chest. And we got some monster guts. And we're gonna go to the next section. Alright, let's go to this top room. These are freezards. Freezards aren't too difficult. That's it. After we get the freezards, we're gonna go here, grab one. You can just melt them. The way we're gonna beat this one, same thing. Also, I'm aiming badly. There you go. Alright, in this next room, I'm gonna get this item, whatever it is, because I see it sparkling. Twisted pumpkin, amazing. There's a moblin here. Ignore him. We're gonna climb up. Alright, for this section, literally ignore everything. Just go. Great, okay. Oh, this too. Oh, scared of them? Alright, just keep going. Don't worry about them, keep going. Alright, for this part, we're gonna get our boulder. We're gonna put it on this side. Great, the other side. Amazing. We're gonna do this again. If that's not the intended way, I don't know what is. Okay, now that we're out of this cave, we are here. There is an echo here that is tricky to get. If he is by himself, he will run away. So we want to attack him as soon as possible. Then we can follow this path, keep going around to jump over here, get this heart piece. We'll come back down here. We'll get this might crystal, follow this path. There's a waypoint here. So to get this echo, we're going to get the Lionel. Get him right away. And make sure that it dies. Okay, and we got our echo. This is the Moa Echo. And then we're going to keep going. Just run across. Everything's going to be fine. More snowballs, probably. Yep, we'll go up here. We're going to go here. Melt. That wasn't too bad. We're going to melt this ice. This Ignazole. We have this Might Crystal. Again, just for reference, it's over here in Hebra Mountain. Next, we're going to get that heart piece. We're literally just going to run there and get it. These snowballs, don't touch them. Or you can grab one and hold it. You can literally jump and make it, I think. Yes, you can. Okay, great. We did it. This is the heart piece here, all the way on top of Hebra. So we need 2 more heart pieces. One is from Condé after the dungeon, and one is from the Slumber Dojo. Alright, we could leave. Keep going down. Follow the path. Wait for your snowball to pass. Get hit by the snowball. Go this way. Condé. More Condé. Almost to the top. Condé hasn't come here in a long time. Huh? Oh, is that Big Brother? Hey! Condé has missed you. It's been so lonely around here. What? Why are you running away? Where are you going? Hey! And we're going to activate this waypoint. And we're going to talk about the last section, kind of the map. Next, we're going to go up here We're gonna get a treasure chest. We're gonna need to go here later. That's for the heart piece with Condé, by the way. We're going to then go east. There's a rift here. There's a couple things in this rift. There's a side quest because it's a rift that you have to break. It will be mite crystals. There's also the final stamp will be here, which gives you an accessory. And in this rift, there should be 2 new echoes. So let's go. Next, we're going to go to the east. I actually lied about the 2 echoes. The 2 echoes that I wanted to get, they're not there. They're in here. But either way, we're going to go here to the east. Let's wait for a snowball. Why? Because we can do this. We okay. We got ourselves a mite crystal, a side quest, a stamp, and then it's the final stamp which gets you an item, which we'll learn in a second. So let's talk to him. What? Really? Ugh. Who'd put a stamp stand on Hebra Mountain of all places? The ... This guy, that's who. Me. Who else? I'd be truly uplifting to plunk a stamp in this place with all its silvery snow, but now my stamp stand's been swallowed up. Did that dark stuff want to plunk that badly? You cannot have this place all to yourself, dark stuff. Spit it out. Brr, it's cold for this, but I'd really like to have my stamp stand back again. Stamp stand swallowed. Let's go. I can sense my friends here. They're trapped. Trapped in 3 areas to be exact. If we rescue them all, we can fix this rift. Alright, you can see there's a way to go up, a way to go to the right, and a way to go left. And also... Okay, let's go this way. Why? Because, I have no idea. This one's a little obvious where it is, so you can ignore everyone. Again, you can always look at your map. Yeah, let's go. Oh no. Oh no. Ow! I did not know it can fall on you. I guess this also wants to show you that these things float. So we're gonna go... Ta-da! That was cool. Also, spinning makes the bomb blow up, by the way. And we're gonna go to this side. Oh, I made it. I didn't think I was gonna make it. So we did. And you're gonna see this dude. You know what you can do? Yeah, that's probably good enough. I mean, obviously it is good enough. Ignore everything else. Grab tries friends. Rift complete. Try gets an even level 10. The last rift is where the dungeon is, and Try will go to its final level, level 11. Now these echoes are a little now cheaper. They got 2 mite crystals. Great. And not only do we have the 2 mite crystals, side quest is complete. And now I'm seeing things. My poor stamp stand before tragedy struck. I'm not even dressed right. No sleeves is a rally look. Not an I'm ruined look. It's you again. Wait. The dark stuff. It's gone. My stand is really back. Did you do this? Thank you. And you went to a world of trouble. But I get it. I'd do anything to help out stamp fans too. The stamp fan knows. You've got to step up right there and get your stamp plucked. My stamp stand here in Hebra is fine again. No need to stick around. Before I go, a little dance for you. Ready, set, go stamp rally! Stamp stand swallowed. Quest complete. Alright, with this being my last stamp, I've waited for you. Hello, Stamp Guy here. I've loved stamps since I was too dinky to blink, and now I'm stamping legend. Now, the time has finally come. Stamps completed. What a rally finale. Standing ovation. You went the distance and got them all. When I placed the stands, many monsters and obstacles stood in my way. People, too. I'm so grateful that you put on my vision for a stampier world. Stamp you so much. Here at the end, I'm reminded of the very beginning. My start with stamps. You see, Stamp Mama started me on my own long life stamp rally. She said, "Could you help your mama at home? One chore, one stamp for your card." I worked hard to help Mama, stamp after stamp. Oh, and there was a reward too. Every stamp I've gotten makes me just happy as those first ones. I started this rally because I wanted the whole world to feel that feeling. That's why I made so many stamp stands and flew everywhere to spread the joy. I brought my passion for stamps to all of Hyrule. Today, as Hyrule's stamp ambassador, I finally reached my highest heights. As promised, here's your reward. You got a stamp suit. The gift of the stamp guy proves that you completed the stamp rally. Fantastic. Today is a great day for you too. Wear this to show your stamp flair in style. We're at the very end. Know what that means? Let's do the thing one last time. Remember, when I say ready, set, you say go stamp rally. Here we go. Ready, set, whatever, press B. Wow, I know, don't worry. I felt your heart rally loud and clear. Well, until our next rallies come cross paths, never forget the stamp we made together. Can I still talk to you? And that's the end of my story. Is he gonna be gone forever? I'm kind of sad. Stamps at he talks more. Stamps at lunch, stamps at dinner, and at midnight. A stamp snack. Stamps have really made their mark on me. I hope they've impressed you too. Plunk, plunk, plunk. All this stamping is really great for building my muscles. I can knead dough like nobody's business and massage backs better than anyone. I need a ride. Okay, we did it. We got all the stamps. We got another outfit. We finished this side quest. We got some white crystals. Now let's go into this cave for another echo. We're gonna skip all these. Go in this cave. Oh no. All right, we can go up there. We can go left. Oh, look, a treasure. Oh, that was convenient. Okay. We got monster fangs. Okay, we got the temper tweelers. I wonder, can you stand on top of them? The only thing about this one is, ouch, when they get attacked, they get angry. Lionel, do your thing. Oh, and Rock Tato, look at that. You learned temper tweelers. Oh, don't go in that water. That's cold. All right, let's make it out of this cave. Ah! Was that Condé? Oh, that wasn't nice. Big Brother, what happened? Condé thought Big Brother had come home and finally caught up with him. But he knocked poor Condé down. Are you okay? Don't worry. Condé can brush off an avalanche. Just surprised, that's all. But you don't seem like your normal self. Condé doesn't feel like his normal self. I understand. Condé, Why would he do that? You've been waiting for him for so long. Maybe Condé wasn't good like Condé was supposed to be. Good? What do you mean? On the day he left, Big Brother said, "Be good, Condé." Sometime after that, Dad became one of the stars in the sky, so Condé has been all alone. Condé's been waiting for Big Brother to come home for a long time. And lately, Condé has been thinking, what if Big Brother never came back home because Condé wasn't good? So, Condé has been trying his hardest to be really, really good, thinking Big Brother would come home then. I see. What will you do? Will you go after him? Well, Condé saw Big Brother go north of here, but Condé isn't going to chase after him. Being knocked down once was enough. Condé doesn't know what else Condé can do. Sorry, Zelda and Try. Condé wants to think here by himself for a while. Poor Condé. Anyway, so what we're going to do, I already said there is a waypoint here. Then we can start this rift that brings us to the dungeon. And in this rift, there's 2 echoes, I believe, that we can get. There's some treasures here, but for now, there's the 2 echoes. Then we're going to go through the rift and make our way to the dungeon. Now, before we continue on to here, first we'll get this waypoint. And then we're actually going to go south to Southern Village. Okay, let's get this waypoint. We're going to do this one quest. So this side quest is in Southern Village. I wish I could see some... What? Chilly, fluffy, and totally white. That's what snow is like. And I learned that from Link. He taught me Hebra Mountain's covered in snow, because it's super cold in the North Hyrule. But white, fluffy, and cold, all in one thing, I want to see some for myself. I can't go all the way to Hebra Mountain until I'm grown up. Guess I'll have to wait, like, forever. What is snow, really? Well, we've learned snow. Whoa! Is that snow? That's amazing. Thanks for bringing it, miss. Okay if I touch it? Sure. Eee, so cold, and it's fluffy and crunchy. But what if I pack this stuff in my hand? It's solid? Weird. Brr, I got some in my mouth. Oh, gotta stop. My hands are freezing. Yeah, that was fun. Hold out your hand, miss. You got 8 jars of floral nectar. Mom says I gotta thank anyone who helped me with things. Now that was the best. I hope it snows in Southern Village someday. What is snow really? Quest complete. Get him, Zelda! Hey, stop that. Don't tell me what to do, child. I'm the princess. So we've gotten all the side quests except one more for Condé, but that's after we complete this dungeon. Alright, now let's go back. Okay, we're gonna get our 2 echoes here and a couple treasures. Let's see what Condé says. Condé looks sad. Sorry, Zelda and Try. Condé wants to think here by himself for a while. Okay, you told me that already. Look at these footprints. Footprints. These must be from Condé's brother. He must have gone that way. I can sense my friends inside this rift. We're getting very close. Let me guess, you're going to open the rift and we're going to jump inside. Because, you know, you haven't done that before. So, in this map, there's a cave here where you go through the cave and you end up coming out somewhere about over here. Then you travel around to go into the dungeon, which is over here. There's 2 treasure chests in the cave and there's a small island here with a treasure chest. There's also one more treasure in this little cave over here. If you don't care for the chests and you want to fly, there's a little trick we can do. It's a Gustmaster and Gyro. You're going to bind the Gustmaster, pick up the Gyro. So we're going to do this. Ready? And fly. That should bring us across to the other side. Oh, and aim towards the Gustmaster, which brings us across over here. When the Gustmaster blows, look at the Gustmaster. I think we're at the roof. And the Gustmaster died. Okay. And we're at the dungeon. So if you do not care for the treasures, that's a little trick you can do. I want the treasures, so we're going to fly back. So let's do it. If you would like... Well, you can't use the Gustmaster with this, but you could use the gold sash. This will help you because if you go this way, these tornadoes like to blow you off the map. If you have Lionels, Lionels are not affected by the wind also. I guess Lionels wear gold sashes too. And also sometimes the tornadoes drop items, so that's why I defeated him. I went the wrong way. These enemies, again, you don't have to fight. You can just keep going. Alright, and then one of the better echoes is these cloud. The cloud echo is by the dungeon too. Cloud echo. These are basically beds, but better. But they cost 2. We're gonna get this treasure chest with some monster stones. However, they can be blown away, so be careful. So yeah, if an enemy with wind hits it, it goes away. So we're gonna go this way. We're gonna go into this cave like I mentioned before. Alright, there's a treasure chest there. We have to go up there. We can go across, go the other side. There's a whole path you can do. Go down, go across, go up and around, and you come up here. But we're going to just use water blocks. Because, you know, you can. Okay, we got some warm peppers. Get our gyro. And fall. So we want to go here. So we can use cloud now. I pressed the wrong button. Do not press A when climbing, you fall. But you can also learn while you're falling. That's fun too. And this is such a great picture of Zelda whenever she learns something while climbing. Okay, goodbye. And we made it to the other side. Or activate this waypoint. Oh, it showed the map. There is a cave here. Okay, well, yeah, there's a roof, so we're gonna do this. I saw an item, so let's get it. What do you think it is? Oh, a red rupee, that's nice. Okay, we made it across. We're gonna make it inside. Okay, we're technically not in the dungeon yet, so let's continue this little part. What's all this? A large picture with lots of writing. Let's see, what does it say? My balloon trip from Hebra Mountain way up to the holy Mount Lanayru was a great success. As I take a quick break, I'm leaving all this here as a record of my happy occasion. I'm going on this adventure alone. Dad thinks I'm ready to take over the work at this time. My little brother Condé is in good hands with Dad back home. He'll be looked after. I'm anxious about going out exploring the world by myself, but adventure calls. I can't wait to bring Condé with me someday. He'll love it. It'll be even more fun. Now, onward for more exploration. Condé's brother must have left this here. And I bet this is Condé's brother. So, Condé had it wrong. His big brother doesn't think anything bad about him. You know, Condé saved us from the bad storm. I think he really deserves to be happy again. These are just like the footprints we saw outside the rift. Lanayru Temple. Okay, here's Lanayru Temple. Now, as a recap, we've done so many things. Well, we've gotten these 2 echoes. We've gotten all the side quests except one more, which is Condé. And then that also leaves us with 2 more heart pieces, which is from Condé and at the Slumber Dojo, which happens after this dungeon is complete. So we have 38 heart pieces, 143 might crystals. I was wondering why I have 143. I should have 145. I can't believe I'm doing this, but it turns out I forgot 2 might crystals. One over here. And one over here. It's possible. I have to check my recordings. Maybe I did mark them before, but they're missing. I'll go get them later. And 25 stamps. Oh, these are all our accessories. I think we need one more. Whatever. These are all our outfits, and all that's left to do is do the Lanayru Temple. We'll do these side quests over here, and then we're gonna do the last area. And then even after we beat the game, we have to go back to finish one more thing. So that's everything. Oh, we've also completed the map. That's everything so far. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in Lanayru Temple.